we've got some pretty big NFL news coming to you guys. Let me know if you're a subscriber, if you are part of the chain gang down below. I'd love to know your favorite NFL team. We've got big news coming at the very end for the NFL, so you're going to want to wait to the end to get that news, which is, I guess, good or bad, depending on how you take it. But for me, one of the most promising things is the NFL is going to consider a sky judge for the possibly near future, but they're getting a committee, they're reporting on it. The XFL and the AAF use the sky judge very well. I think that the NFL should go all in, mic up the referees, mic up the guys who are the sky judges, use it on instant replays so we can see what's going through the mind. Let's get the transparency back with the NFL so we can avoid bad calls and get justification for the calls made on the field. So let's look at other news. Were you hoping for a new 4th and 15 onside kick conversion? Well, you're not going to get it because the NFL is interested, but there just weren't enough interested owners in making this rule an actual rule. But I think that it could make the NFL more interesting if this rule went into place. But I see that it's also a very drastic change from what is already happening now in the actual rules. Then again, look out for this rule change in the future. Now that we talked about the main rules that didn't pass, let's look at the rules that did. So here is something from the bylaws, the injury reserve to allow 3 players to be designated for return. I think that's something that the Players Committee probably pushed, and I think that's something we can all agree on is good. Preventing clock manipulation, see Belichick Vrabel. I think that's funny that they're getting the shout out. Make permanent auto replay of scoring plays and turnovers. Finally, the NFL is protecting their kick returners and punt returners, making more defenseless player things. Just another great rule added to help and maintain that these players are safe. But here's probably the biggest news that you will be hearing from all of this. Electronic Arts now has a deal going through 2025 for the official video game license agreement for, the NFL.